Hi everyone, I believe that this video is going to find you well wherever you are. Now, there is total crisis rising up in the Republic of Kenya as the current president, how he now articulate his move under his administration is so surprising. And according to my observation, I've come to realize that the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga had been in the government for long, more so the current government, because whatever is now happening is that the politicians in Kenya Kwanza have totally been confused, the same way to Azimio coalition. And I think I said this today in the morning, and according to whatever is now happening is that Ruto is making a very serious move and forming also a platform for 2027. And again, is also trying to use this time to mobilize people and bring unity. And if you recall and flash back whatever the deputy president said regarding Gachagua on how he have put Mtego in the State House, when you recall the mistreatment they were offering to the former prime minister immediately they were in power was so annoying, and you couldn't expect this. But now what is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that Ruto have changed political tactics and is really moving very fast to change whatever the ground it is, more so in the Nyanza region. And today's Ruto's speech in Overby tells us a lot, and we want to discuss why do you think Ruto is now after this. But for now, let's take a look and listen to whatever the deputy president said. By that time, they were not in good terms with the current opposition, that is Raila Amolo Odinga.
Na unajua hii watu, Your Excellency, sometime sisi ndio tumewaharibu. Juzi tumekuwa na kongamano pale, mimi niko pale, rais ameniambia nikaribishe marais wote wa Kenya na niwapeleke kwake. Mimi niko pale, nimekaribisha marais, napelekea. Sijui alipitia wapi. Sasa nikiwa nimekaa pale nauliza hii rais ya wapi? Kufunguliwa ni ile mzee ya maandamano. Bas mimi unajua ni muungwana, nikamkaribisha namwambia okay, karibu kwa mkutano. Sasa yeye ati anaenda kwenda pahali marais wanakaa ati akae. Yeye ni rais ya jegani? Hakuna mtu amemchagua. So we are also encouraging bad habits. The Meru County is ubali maendeleo yetu isimame kwa sababu ya siasa duni ya viongozi kupigana. Amekuja pale KICC, nimemkaribisha vizuri. Simuliona? Kwa heshima, kwa sababu yeye ni mzee wetu, amekuja, tumemwalika. Sasa kuliko aende ya kwa kiti yake, anataka kuingia marais pahali wamekaa wale wamechaguliwa. Na hii mtu, kuna mtu amemchagua. Sasa ile nyumba, hata Kipchumba huyu na ni waziri hawezi ingia. Ni marais tupu wamekaa. Marais wamejaa pale. Ati anataka kuingia pale akae na marais. Sasa watu wanauliza huyu ni rais ya wapi? Lakini pale kwa hall tumempa kiti ya heshima. Hata alikuwa namba 4 kutoka kwangu. Amekaa pale kama mzee, anasikiza maneno. Akikaa usingi. Na nilimwambia siku hiyo tunataka tumchunge, tumpagie retirement yake, tutafutie askari.
How it all went. Regarding Gachagua came out. Not only that clip I've just displayed, he have spoken several discriminating the former prime minister. Not only even the former president, the people in Azimio. And this mistreatment is now being reduced by the current president in the Republic of Kenya. And the sincere speaking here, ladies and gentlemen, is that Ruto seems to understand whatever is taking place. And according to my observation, Central people are now turning wild against President Ruto. They're turning wild on his supportive to the current Prime Minister on the AU job quest. Again, the central people. Recently we had the Kiambu Senator questioning and asking, why is Ruto supporting Raila on the AU job? And again, Ruto's tactic in politics, how he moves and how he carried himself, is so surprisingly. And that is why we are seeing these political differences as Gachagua seems to tremble as Ruto is now moving on his own lane. And if you can believe, what is now happening is that the close relationship between Ruto and Raila is well observed when they come in public in Uganda. And after Ugandan visitation, I also did that analysis. We saw Ruto with Museveni and Raila. In Namibia, today Ruto was in, yesterday, but one, Ruto was in Homa Bay. And it really shocked many Kenyans on how the speech which he said tells a lot. And let's take a look again and listen to William Samoei Ruto's speech in Homa Bay.
Mimi niko tayari kushirikiana na viongozi wote ambao wako tayari tufanye kazi ya wananchi. Na hiyo kazi tutashirikiana. Mimi nawaomba waheshimiwa, kwa sababu sasa tumepitisha sheria mpya ya CDF. Mtakuwa sasa na pesa ya kujenga ICT hub. Nia yangu ni kuhakikisha kwamba vijana 200-300 kila ward hapa Homa Bay na Kenya mzima watakuwa na kazi baada ya miezi 6 mkimaliza hizo ICT hubs. Tunaelewana jameni? With increased activity in many agro-industrial value chains. And let me say this because it is important for Homa Bay. Homa Bay is among the 3 counties in Kenya that have applied for a special economic zone license at the county level. And I want to congratulate my dear sister Gladys Wanga for being among the 3 governors who have given us land. We have gazetted, and I would be very happy and very proud today to hand over the license, and also that we are going to have an operator's license by Victory Farms to begin to operationalize that facility. We are not only doing that in Homa Bay County. We have another 6 special economic zones across Kenya. We are deploying the first 3 billion shillings to build those 6. We are going to work with Homa Bay County also on the special economic zone here in Ndiwa. Sinamna hiyo? Karachuonyo, hapa Karachuonyo. Sawa sawa. So that particular special economic zone, she has requested that she wants electricity. I will make sure that in the next 2 weeks there will be electricity. Na hiyo maneno ingine amesema yeye atafanya. Sinamna hiyo? Na ile ameniambia nifanye, mimi nitafanya. Raymond Omolo yuko hapa, atahakikisha hiyo kazi imefanyika. Tunaelewana? Because we want to do this together. And let me tell you, the good news is that of the 3 special economic zones issue.
You listen to whatever is now happening. And I want to clarify and be brief on this political crisis or clash. According to my first analysis, I've observed that central people are no longer now having that close relationship with the current president, because they were not expecting such kind of reception or such kind of move between Ruto and Raila. Again, I've realized that Raila is now surrendering his people to Ruto. The people from ODM, the people in Azimio. Again, I've realized that Raila have abandoned the people of Azimio. And this will take us to the next video, which I will share with you today. Because whatever I'm saying is that there is a prediction of Raila Ruto to be reunited and work together, whether Kenyans like it or not. And that is whatever we are now seeing is happening. But behind, some days or some months back, we heard how his current deputy president was speaking, was using humiliating terms, humiliating words, which are not even recommended in public speech. And he came out throwing bombshell to the current opposition, and how he bragged that he ameweka mtego kwa kila kona ya State House to ensure that this man is not having handshake, not knowing that Raila had outsmarted him together with Ruto. And for you to understand this, is that Ruto and Raila had handshake, long time ago. And this handshake, you may be surprised, on this AU job quest. Before I carry on with this analysis, I want to appreciate you members for the support you always offer to this channel, because if it was not your support, then this channel could have not reached to where it is as of now. Thank you very much. And I want also to congratulate the new subscribers for your subscriptions. Kindly consider to watch our videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. And I want to also to congratulate to the new members who are watching me at the first time in Zion Kenya TV YouTube channel, and requesting you just take a 1 second and click that subscriptions button and subscribe to our YouTube. After you subscribe, watch the videos, like, share, and give us your opinion. Let's proceed. I believe you've listened to the two clips I've just displayed. The first clip, the reason why I did not want to play William Samoei Ruto's clip for the earlier back is because it will take us to the next level of analysis. But now we are just taking a brief analytic on regarding Gachagua's, on how he used to speak. But as you've realized, that William Samoei Ruto's movement is totally different, and on how he is moving swiftly in Kenya's politics can tell you and can reflect that 2027 is going to be William Samoei Ruto's pancake, that no one is going to bring him headache unless things change, that Raila is not well enough or prepared enough to be declared as AU chairman in Africa. Then there we are going to be back on the drawing board and ask ourselves, what will be William Samoei Ruto's next move? But now, in central politics, people like Kimani Ichung'wah, people like Ndini Nyoro are regretting, and they are coming out wild. They now want Uhuru to come and you reunite them and tell them what next. That is whatever I've seen. That is why I normally say that politics is always one plan drafted for any politician to achieve whatever he wants. Central people came out in large numbers, voted William Samoei Ruto with the punishment of Uhuru Kenyatta. To punish Uhuru Kenyatta, I mean. But now how Ruto is outsmarting them is totally different. Even the Rift Valley are coming out and endorsing Raila. And Ruto is now targeting Nyanza vote. And as I have said before, that Raila must ensure that this handshake between him and Ruto is to surrender the people of Nyanza to William Samoei Ruto. That is it, and that is the business. So this crisis move, as State House is now on fire, we are seeing Rigathi Gachagua is trembling and now finding other routes to ensure that he dilute everything and to ensure that they come with good term or condition with William Samoei Ruto. And that is why we are also seeing people like Ndini Nyoro are tongue-tied and they are perplexed on how Ruto have outsmarted them. But the real reality here is that Mount Kenya are going to sit again and ask several questions among themselves. What of the coastal people? What of the Nyanza people? What of the western people? These are the challenges. As president is bringing unity in the country, politicians are confused and they don't know where to start and where to end. But the reality is that Ruto have done everything. Raila have done everything. In 2027, God willing, it will be you and God. And that is whatever have seen. And again, last observation. Raila had been in good term with President Ruto long time ago. They were working together and they are still working together, for you to understand. As much as Ruto was just buying time, but now things have been exposed. We are seeing Gachagua is not in good term with the current president, together with other central politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, what can you say on this move? Are you supporting William Samoei Ruto's movement, or do you support Rigathi Gachagua's movement? With me, I don't stand on both sides, but I stand in the middle, and I want to say that unity is always strong, and election will come and go. Let's remain united. Let's not politicians to discriminate us, and sometimes try to analyze ourselves and follow whatever we've digested and analyzed. This marks the end of our analysis, and thank you very much for listening to me. Bye bye, as we hope to meet on another discussion.